Some depth and talent at the wide receiver position.
Burris is coming in the nickel for the Jets. Second down and 20 for Taylor. Gets it off to LaShawn McCoy. Makes him miss. LaShawn McCoy. He's gained more yards from scrimmage than any other player the last couple of years in the NFL, and weaving his way for 21.
He is a difficult tackle in the open field.
Mike Tolbert is in, the former Carolina Panther, and he'll take it up the middle. Into the secondary, brought down by Adams. A big-time run on 1st and 10 of 16, and Buffalo down to the Jets 32.
It's the strengths of a quarterback like Tyrod Taylor.
Into the nickel, 3rd and 3, the elusive Tyrod Taylor. Ricky Zay Jones at the block and out of bounds. Another 1st down. They work their way to the 15, a pickup of 10, Rich, on 3rd and 3.
Hey,
4 in the secondary. It is a 1st down and 10. McCoy. Missed tackles and down to the 5. Hit by DeMario Davis. May missed him in the secondary. That's a gain of 10. We saw Josh McCown watching from the sideline. Tyrod Taylor to the end zone. Intercepted! It's picked off on the play. Justin Burris with blockers ahead and runs into his own man. But he got it out. A red zone pick. Was the ball knocked free? Flag is thrown. Too far from about a half-hour drive, they tell us. 1st down and 10 after the punt. 3 and out by the Jets, and Taylor to the air. That's caught by the rookie, Zay Jones, out of East Carolina. 2nd-round pick. Tolbert is in. Nickel remains 3rd and 11. The pinch-up. And it's caught. What a catch made by Jordan Matthews. It is a 3rd and 3, first play, 2nd quarter. Taylor to McCoy. He's got the 1st down. And he got a nice block from Jordan Matthews, which gave him an additional 10 yards to the Jet 34. This drive started back at the Buffalo 23. Tolbert. Dawkins with a block, the left tackle. Look at him. Hopped his way into the secondary, brought down by Brooks. 14-yard pickup.
This is a good matchup down here. McCoy on the linebacker.
You see it. Taylor sees it. Touchdown. But it goes to Clay. 1-yard touchdown throw. And the Bills on top with 11:26 to play in the 1st half.
Well, you look at Charles Clay, the leading receiver for the Bills a season ago with 54 receptions.
Curse on the move. McCown caught. That's grabbed by Tomlinson downfield, the tight end, Eric Tomlinson from UTEP.
Guy who knows what to do in critical situations.
Look out! On 2nd down and 1, they came from the wing. Jordan Poyer, 3rd and 12. And he's got him on the fly, caught by Curse. Works on the aforementioned Poyer. He was with Arizona a season ago. He'll try a 48-yard field goal and get the Jets on the board, and that's exactly what he does. With 6.5 to play in the 1st half. McCoy in the backfield. Wide open Charles Clay. Belted by Brooks, who came in a trade with Philadelphia. Wind and the Telltales are limp. 52-yard try. This is good. And the Jets creep closer. Bills 3 timeouts. McCoy again, he's open. And that was slowed down there by Josh Martin. Dad was a coach, the son of a coach. See a lot of that. 2nd down and 10. Tyrod Taylor. Oh, look at who he's got. Curse! All right, Matthews the other way. And Jordan Matthews, the best receiver for the Eagles a season ago, comes through.
Jordan Matthews, who's 6'3" on Buster Screen, who's 5'9". He misses a tackle, and Jordan Matthews is off to the races. He's a big player, Kevin, to be able to move inside and function and play.
1st and goal. Little chip there by the running back and a backpedaling touchdown, Andre Holmes. And a second 1-yard touchdown pass by Tyrod Taylor. McCown touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown quarterback sneak by 38-year-old Josh McCown.
For the Jets.
Second down, 9 to bring the heat. Hughes is blocked, and on the move, they got Ty. Second and goal at the 1. Tolbert. Touchdown.
Now changing the protection up front.
Off the corner they come. And they go up for it. Was it picked off? Although Anderson comes up with the ball. And Poyer was there. The tie goes to the receiver. It's caught by Anderson as he is jousting with Jordan Poyer.
Look at this effort, though. Poyer has it. You see Robbie Anderson. He's got his hands in there. He's trying to rip it out. And he doesn't give up once they hit the ground. They're down the middle of the field, and I think that really has to do with their personnel right now, tight end and wide receiver.
McCown hit hard as he throws. It's picked off on the play and grabbed by Micah Hyde. Fresh off a 5-year, $30 million contract. Second interception thrown by Josh McCown. That seals it for the Buffalo Bills. The Jets out of timeouts. To Kansas City and Miami not playing this week because of Hurricane Irma.
Not a good decision, obviously, by Josh McCown. He gets a little bit of push up in his face, but Micah Hyde, Kevin, they really liked him in free agency. They liked his versatility, the fact that he can play at all 3 levels of the defense. Not easy when there's constant change around a young quarterback. We talked about 4th different system for him in 4 years, 3rd different coordinator here in Buffalo. He's bought in. He's bought in. He's learned the system.
Pitch it back. Carr sets it up downfield. It's caught by Crabtree. A little razzle-dazzle here in the opening quarter. Give it to Lynch. He's got the first down and more. Lynch emerges. Bang down inside the 20. Mike Pennell whiffed on Lynch. 13-yard rip.
Express. That's it.
First and goal. Carr. Fade. Up in the air. It's caught. Michael Crabtree. Touchdown, Oakland. Part of the administrative staff with Oakland. 3rd and 9. McCown. Protection holds up. McCown gets leveled. Mario Edwards Jr. was not going to let McCown find any space. There's another option. 3rd and 7 for the Raiders. Under a minute to go in the first. Carr floats it. A strike to Amari Cooper. Some tweaks here and there. Carr operating out of the gun on 2nd and 11. No rush. Carr, the toss to Richard. Splits defenders. Jalen Richard. And here's the speed. The catch and run by Richard.
Well, watch Carr now. He can look to his right. He looks to his left, back to his right, then all the way back down to his outlet receiver. And then this is what...
got himself in the proper shape. Carr on 3rd and 6. Timing route. It's caught by Crabtree for the touchdown. Michael Crabtree, 2nd of the day. Raiders press the line. McCown hooks a pass. Deep ball, looking for it all. Caught for the touchdown. Jermaine Kearse. The Jets are on the board.
Well, this is a great job by Brandon Shell pushing Khalil Mack around the back of the pocket. And then at the other end, watch the veteran, Jermaine Kearse. A little shove with the left hand there gives him separation and the score.
We asked Kearse about McCown playing with him. He said, motion man is Ty on a 3rd and 3. McCown right at the sticks. Sharon Peak. It's very close. It's the Raiders, the heavily favored Raiders. Give is to Forte. He's got a running lane. Forte with a spin move across the 40-yard line. 8 yards last week. This is a 46-yard attempt for Catanzaro. And he knocks it through to cut into the Raiders' lead. Just a few more years here before moving to Las Vegas. Marquette King the punt. Khalif Raymond ranges over. It bounces off of Raymond. Rolling down the sideline. And recovered by the Raiders. Johnny Holton downfield.
Into the sun here. You can see him struggling. This ball cannot be advanced into the end zone. As soon as it's touched here by the Raiders, it's down right there.
Raiders looking for pay dirt. 3rd and goal. Lynch. Beast mode is alive. Touchdown Raiders.
Off of the grass and not the dirt.
He sets up in the dirt, but the follow through is in the grass, and it's perfect. Cordero Patterson flanks Carr. He gets the call. Cordero Patterson. It's a foot race. Patterson takes it all the way for the touchdown.
Jets have 2 linebackers right in the hole, right where this draw play is designed. But look at the blocking up front. Osemele, Hudson, and Patterson, who's going to get a lot more chances like this, but great block there by Hudson, taking Davis to the ground.
For any edge that he could find to win games. Take the handoff to Forte. McCown is devoured.
Guess who? Khalil Mack.
The Mack attack. Running style will wear out a defense as the game goes on. Pitch it. Richard. Jalen Richard busting to the clear. Richard high kicks it into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Richard with the rip.
It's the one cut and then up the field. Takes the pitch. There's the cut. And now the explosiveness, speed, and the awareness to step out of 1, out of 2 tackles.
5 to 13 hold. Go. McCown, look out. McCown crushed by Joseph. He knocked the ball away. Carl Joseph does a flying Walenda.
Watch the dive here and the chop right there to knock the ball out by Joseph. McCown had no idea from the blind side as he gets by Shell for the strip sack. 42 should be blocked there by 72.
Richard in the backfield. Carr, moving pocket. Throws to a spot. Caught by Crabtree. He's got the hat trick. Touchdown Raiders. McCown launches. Caught for the touchdown. Jermaine Kearse. Matched up with Emerson.
Middle linebacker.
He likes contact. 3rd and 11. Flip it to Richard. Weaving through traffic, Richard takes a shot. But he picks up the first down across the 25-yard line.
There are not a lot of quarterbacks in this league.
And up to McGuire. There's a big hole for him, and McGuire sticks the helmet down and drives across the 35-yard line. First down, and that will do it. The Oakland Raiders are 2-0 for the first time in 15 years.
Second down at 6. Off the play fake, McGowan the throw. Pass is complete to Anderson. Gets up to the 33 before he stood up. Byron Maxwell was there on the tackle. Back in the defensive lineman as the fullback. McGowan off the play fake. Throws to the left. Severian Jenkins, a leaping grab from the 41. I know what McGowan said. He had him when he was in Tampa, and he's had a lot of issues with alcoholism. Second down. The inside handoff goes to McGuire, who runs downhill and spins to the 30-yard line. Mark him down at the 29. That's a gain of 10 yards. Cutler under center. The handoff, and nothing doing again.
He knows the significance of this rivalry.
On first down, McCown will throw, and his pass is complete. That's Curse. And Curse to the 40-yard line. What a great addition he has been. Flash play 60. On second down and 6, Ajayi again doing a lot of dancing in the backfield, and he does run hard. What does he call himself? The J-Train? Safari and Jenkins in motion. McCown has some time, zings it, and a diving grab. Ardarius Stewart, the rookie, what a play at the 42 of Miami.
That effort by this young guy. Look at that. Pulled it in with one hand, corralled it, and then got the other hand out there. That is the kind of play that the Jets need.
It really was not a good throw by McCown. It was wide open. Stewart was wide open.
McCown told us that Stewart just learning the game, learning about how to prepare for every game. He throws on the run, and it's a completion inside the 30-yard line. Purley with some fancy footwork.
Any side of the ball. I think it's a big accomplishment for the Jets to have to shut out.
Bunch formation, and the pass is complete to Curse. He's shy of the first down, but he may have gotten New York into field goal range on third down.
People ask why a quarterback like Josh McCown is still playing at this point. It's because he can still make that throw.
Catanzaro's 40-yard field goal attempt is good. The Jets strike first. 7:17 to play, first half. Play clock is down to 1. McCown gets it off. He's throwing long on the near side for Anderson. He's got him into the open field. Touchdown, Jets. No flags.
Josh McCown, the team had just had the big letdown before. He looks to his left, knows he's got speed on the outside. And guess who? That's Maxwell again on the coverage. And it actually wasn't Maxwell. I'm sorry, it was Zay. Doing a great job today.
So he's got third down and 1. That's Ty in motion. Off the play fake. The pass is complete to Lawrence Thomas, and he barrels into the 15-yard line. Jets are averaging 7 yards per play. And the handoff goes to Forte. Forte has some room inside the 5, keeping his feet moving down to the 1-yard line. It is a fullback here. It's first and goal from just inside the 1. They're not going to give it to Thomas. Instead, it's going to be Powell, and Powell into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Well, they got the edge on that touchdown.
Gotten some reps in here in passing situations for the Jets. Oh, and a fake. Hawk is going to let it fly, and it is intercepted. Terrence Brooks pulls it out of the air, and the Jets will have it with excellent field position. They would have great field position, but there's just the energy of this pickoff was huge.
Yeah, you're just playing football. I mean, you're making the play that is normally made, and you're right. It would have been a much better play had he just batted that to the sideline.
Clock continues to wind down here in the third quarter. On third down, McCown looking to his left, throws to his left, and a one-handed grab by Curse. Did he hang on? He did. And they better be careful. There was some shoving and some kicking at the end of that play over the Dolphins. And McCown, middle of the field, passes complete to Curley, and Curley inside the 10, and it's another first down. So he's out. Dylan Donahue is in for the Jets. Cutler from the gun on second down. He has time. He's going to run and then throws. Passes complete to Kenny Stills for a first down for the Dolphins.
Speed on this defense. We watched them on Friday. They spent a lot of time having conversations about what Bass was going to do.
And Cutler's going to go down right near midfield. It is Bass who makes the sack along with Dylan Donahue. It's a loss of 3.
Few football games 2013 against Buffalo.
Hey, this Dolphins team is a good team. They've just got handled here today. And now McGuire fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by the Dolphins. Hall came in and picked it up on a hop, and they handed it off to Rashad Jones. Play clock down to 5. Here comes the pressure, and Cutler is taken down. Ripped down by Buster Screen.
Second round draft choice out of Florida, who is also playing at a very high level for this Jets defense.
Second and 2. Passes intercepted by Brooks. And he is out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, you can't fault Cutler for this one. He's trying to make a play. These are the kind of interceptions that he has thrown at different points in his career in big games where you say, why would you try and force that football? But for here, this point right now, you got to try and force it. Maybe
he's
up and over the top.
He's probably got to lay that one out in front over the top.
Yeah.
Well, interestingly enough, one of his good friends in the league is Jake Cutler.
Yep. Cutler fires to the far sideline. Parker makes an excellent grab. Side. Cutler rolls to the right. Pumps once, pumps twice. Clock expires to the end zone. Caught by Parker. And Jake Cutler and the Dolphins have some points on the board. The finishing touches on this ball game. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way. It is good.
No good.
Oh, no good. Off to the left. I saw Parkey high-fiving everybody. 20-6, the final score. The Jets have defeated the Dolphins. That ends a 9-game losing streak for McGowan.
% on third downs this year. Tied for 25th in the NFL. Bortles has a man and is caught for a first down. Allen Hurns is wrestled down at the 21, but not before he picks up 16. 5 minutes, and it's first and goal for Jacksonville. Fournette out of the backfield, makes the catch at the 10. Fournette to the end zone for a touchdown. His first receiving touchdown in his NFL career. And Jacksonville again on their opening drive, able to put points on the board.
Right there at fullback, big man.
Caught a pass last week. It's Bilal Powell on first down. Powell getting across the 30. They say he wasn't down. Powell still going. Nobody touched him. Powell to the end zone.
That was the touchdown. Now it goes to review. And did someone lay a finger? Did they brush him? Did they touch his shadow? That could get called back. But if you don't feel like you've been tackled, you're taught to bounce up, keep going, and continue on.
Well, all scoring plays subject to review. So the New York Command Center, led by Alberto Riveron, will take a look at this and determine if the play stands. It's tough to tell, and you need conclusive evidence to overturn it.
But the Jets are still packing in and giving one-on-one matchups on the outside.
There's a screen to Fournette. He caught a touchdown in the first quarter, and he's got more room to run. Fournette finally out of bounds, close to the 15-yard line.
The Red Foxes, huh?
Red Foxes.
Little tails.
30-yard attempt is good. All 3 timeouts left for the Jets and the 2-minute warning. Powell has some room this time. Powell off to the races again at the 30, and Powell taken down at the 25-yard line. 33 more yards for Bilal Powell.
Commit too much at the line of scrimmage. That little hesitation right there, instead of coming in here to try and make the tackle, there's your gap. Everybody has to have that gap, and you have to control those gaps at the line of scrimmage. And this is Powell. We're talking 100-plus yards now at 6'8" to get those hands up.
And this one is good. So Catanzaro knocks it through.
He is on the football field.
On the bottom of your screen, matched up with A.J. Boye. McCown fires. Oh, what a catch! Safarian Jenkins into Jacksonville territory.
And a quick timeout.
This punter, Lachlan Edwards, is from Australia. He was singing all the words, and then as soon as the song... Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Edwards completes it. It's Marcus Williams down the sideline and out of bounds with 12 seconds to go.
That's just a mental error right there. And, hey, take advantage of it. Let's go for it. Last week, we saw the Jaguars pull off a fake punt when they were way ahead.
Rushing, his career high is 149. This time it's McGuire on the carry. And McGuire has got some room. Will they get him? McGuire will go! Touchdown, Jets! 69 yards! His first NFL touchdown, and it gives the Jets a 16-10 lead.
Now, we pointed out that coming into the game, Jacksonville's given up 135 yards rushing per game. That's not great. We did not expect these huge chunk runs, 70 yards, 60 yards, another 30-plus yards. So it's the big play guys up and around the line of scrimmage with a deep center fielder.
Bortles pulls it back. His pass is batted down. Picked off. Ely backs it down to the interception. And it's first and goal for the Jets.
And then threw the ball over him. Blake Bortles acted as if, well, yeah, the guy's tall and maybe he's not going to jump. I'll just throw it right over him. You've got to realize that guy has great athletic ability in front of you, and he's going to be able to make a play. And boy, Ely looked pretty smooth there, catching that ball.
It's been a big problem for Blake Bortles in his career. This will be the final play of the third quarter. Bortles going to keep it himself, and he's got some room to run. Bortles into Jets territory. Oh, and he lowers his shoulder on Justin Burris.
That's old number 44 running down the field there. Bortles right at the end of this, and you know, as a runner, maybe, and as your quarterback.
7 out of 12 from 50 or longer.
No win today.
This is from 52, and it's way right. Not even close for Myers. Boye follows him. Count looking deep for Anderson. He's got a step on Boye. Anderson's got it. Down near the 10-yard line. A 33-yard hookup. McCown and Bilal Powell wasn't looking for it, and they're saying this is a loose ball. Miles Jack on the return. Powell chasing after him. Jack at the 10. Jack to the end zone. Will this stand?
To me, we're right above it. That looked like a backwards pass. This direction, which is backwards.
What a huge break for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
All scoring plays obviously are reviewed, so it's not like anybody has to pull out the challenge.
Oh, and it's intercepted by Boye. The receiver slipped, and A.J. Boye has the interception.
And somebody slips down. You don't expect wide receivers or running backs to slip when they're running that quick slant. Normally you do it is if you break off the wrong foot. You try and cut off your inside foot and cross over. And that's a nice scoop by A.J. Boye.
He's lined up at the bottom of your screen. Bortles looking his way. It's deflected and incomplete. Third time today that Bortles has had a pass batted down at the line of scrimmage. A 22-yarder to tie the game at 20. And Myers, flirting with danger, knocks it through the right side. Curley, who awaits the punt from midfield. Curley creeps up to the 46. Curley trying to get to the outside. And Curley out of bounds at the 40, so from there, a 58-yard field goal.
Lance Campbell right there, right in the middle of your screen.
A 41-yard field goal attempt for Catanzaro to send the Jets to 2-2, and he drills it! The Jets win in overtime, but there's a flag down. Hold on, there's a flag down at the line of scrimmage.
There is no foul for leaping as the defensive player, number 20, was on the line of scrimmage in a defensive position. So there is no foul. The field goal is successful. This is the end of the game.
And the Jets win it 23-20.
One to watch all day long.
Robbie Anderson motions, and on third down, pressure, and they get him. There he is. First play, first sack.
Oh, nice to talk to. See if he's able to have a day today.
On third down, Kaiser started to run. He's dropped for a loss. Jets come up with a sack, led by Demario Davis.
The football.
Duke Johnson in at running back, an excellent receiver out of the backfield. Kaiser throwing outside, and it's caught by Bryce Treggs.
Well, they brought him up because he can run routes. Watch him come out of this break here, setting up the defensive back, and then DeShone Kizer delivers a perfect ball on time. Big gainer, first down, Browns.
Johnson, the running back. Tight ends to the right. Kizer being pressured. Takes off. Inside the 15, stayed in bounds inside the 10 and out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 12th play of the drive for the Browns. On 3rd and goal, Kizer with a toss. It's dropped, it's loose. The Jets are around the football. They think they have it. And they do. That's his season.
Well, it just can't happen. They also lead the league in turnovers now with 11, and this is just a panic pitch by DeShone Kizer. I know Crowell probably should have secured it, but this is old school, high school option.
Tight ends to the left side. Well, good blocking up front. Nice run.
Times already.
Battalion at fullback. Off the play fake, Kizer throws and completes to Lewis for Carter Lewis for a first down in Jets territory at the 48-yard line.
To glorify what it is.
Here's Crowell busting loose, and he's brought down on the ankle-high tackle. A good run by Isaiah Crowell down to the 32. His 3rd play of the game. Anderson in motion. McCown gets rid of it, and it's intercepted by McCourty. The Browns, they motion one of them. The salve, the throw is intercepted. Kendrick with the Marcus May with the interception for the Jets.
Before, I'll give it again here to Marcus May, and this is just great recognition by the young safety.
Only run 20 offensive plays. On 3rd and 8, McCown is taken down, sacked on the play. Back at the 11 by Myles Garrett once again. Johnson in the backfield with Kizer. Kizer being pressured, gets outside. Casey Williams with a catch at the Jets 31. With the long snapper Charlie Hewlett. And the kick on the way, and he hit it wide again.
The play today.
Blitz coming. McCown got away from Peppers, throws and completes it to Robbie Anderson at midfield. Season-long try, and he's got the distance, and it is good. Chandler Catanzaro. Duke Johnson in the backfield with him. Flag on the play. Hogan throws to the sideline. The ball caught. Was he inbounds? Casey Williams, they said it's a catch. Todd Bowles. And they're 1 foot down, and then the arm running back on 2nd and 15. Blitz is picked up. Hogan throws. Casey Williams with another great effort. And the catch is made from the Jets 21. 2 tight ends in the game. The play fake. Hogan steps up. Throws wide open. Oh, what a catch by David Njoku for a touchdown.
He is right here. Watch, he's man-to-man on Jamal Adams, and he just gets physical at the top of his route. But the throw is just perfect over the top, and the catch, oh my goodness. That was beautiful. We know this guy is an athlete, a 7-foot high jumper in college and high school. It's there with Kevin Hogan in the football game.
Hogan 5 for 5 in passing. Hit as he throws. That pass is intercepted by Morris Claiborne. Claiborne with some running room. Turns the corner, gets inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 13. 2nd interception of the game for the Jets.
Accurately, the guy is open in the back end. That's Lewis, but he tips it, and really a heads-up play by Morris Claiborne to intercept that. It tips and overthrows. You always talk about it, but that ball was floating up in the air. He's still able to grab it for that interception. But with some on home with some explosive plays, got to be able to score down here.
Toss for the corner, touchdown! Austin Safarian-Jenkins on the fade to the corner.
Jenkins is 6'5 and a half. He's got great hands. Even if you win at the line of scrimmage, playing with that size difference, just a good throw off platform. Great touch, great catch.
Hogan gets time, screen pass to Duke Johnson, couple of blockers. Inside the 40 and a couple of blocks, flag on the play as Johnson gets down to the 29-yard line. Hogan bobbles the ball, holds on, throws, and he's got Njoku at the 31-yard line. Boy, that David Njoku's impressive. 2 tight ends to the right, 3 tight ends in the game. Crowell, and he got a little extra push at the end. Let's see. McCown on 3rd down. Had time, waiting, finds Tomlinson, and turns into a big gainer. Eric Tomlinson rumbles up to the 45-yard line. Despite a miserable day offensively. McCown got time, plenty of time, and he finds a man. Finally, he found Jeremy Curley down at the 25-yard line. Spot. Myles Garrett has gone to the sideline. McCown puts it up. Open man, Curse, touchdown. How about that?
To him, to Robinson, and then the reaction by the defensive backfield is way too aggressive. The game, as I say that, he's back at 2 yards deep.
Emotion Stewart. McCown holds on the ball, ran into his own man, Safarian Jenkins, and gets dropped at the 26-yard line. You see Jabril Peppers playing a lot. Then David Njoku, who's a fine receiving tight end. So there are good signs for the Browns. They just haven't been able to put it all together. And of course, they're going through growing pains with the quarterback.
The touchdown. They got a nice lead here in the 4th quarter.
And the blitz coming, the short pass to Duke Johnson turns it into a big gainer. Inside the 20, inside the 10, heading for the goal line. He's in! Touchdown!
Screen pass, and you just put it into your best playmaker's hand and say, go make a play. That's exactly what he does. Gets some blocking downfield, doesn't step out of bounds, decides that I'm going to go do this by myself, breaks tackles, scores a touchdown, and that's the score they needed.
Zane Gonzalez with the onside kick try, and it's grabbed quickly by Julian Stanford and Patriots. Cleveland Browns will search for their first win of the season at Houston next week.
McCown lets it fly on an out route. He's got Anderson. Stiff arm, and he's out of bounds. Been a difference maker as well. These were guys that weren't even on the roster until late August, early September. Running room for McCown. Josh McCown getting out of the pocket and getting some love from his teammates and coaches as he hit the Jets sidelines. This is a 3rd and 6 now for New York. McCown in trouble. McCown hooks a pass downfield. Going upstairs, Jeremy Curley. He brings it in.
There goes Curley down the sidelines. Good coverage by Jones, but what an effort by Curley to high point that ball 30 yards all the way to the 1-yard line. What a fantastic, time-consuming, effective opening drive for the Jets.
Defensive lineman and fullback in front of Forte. 3rd and goal. McCown will throw it. The floater is caught. Touchdown! Safarian Jenkins. The Jets strike first. Impressive opening drive. The gun. Amendola, the motion man. Brady. On time, Chris Hogan.
On the ball that he dropped.
Back to the ground game. Gillislee slicing. Oh, he loses the football! Patriots turn it over. The Jets were in position. Did they come away with it? They'll peel off the pile. Davis indicating. Williams indicating. Trying to get to the bottom of that scrum. The Jets have it. Pick-up tendencies, playing faster. He said Davis has been a big help in that department. McCown sells the play fake. And delivers a strike to Safarian Jenkins. Clean catch at the 45-yard line. It covers 8 yards, working the perimeter. Chad Hansen is in. Another rookie out of Cal. McCown steps up, slings it. It's complete. Jermaine Kearse. 19 targets, 19 catches on the season. Jets keep this drive alive with a 1st and 10 at the 31. McCown floats it upstairs. Caught. Jeremy Curley is gone. Touchdown, Jets. This offense is clicking. Play action. Brady throws. Gronkowski snares it for a 1st down. Patriots looking for points. Devlin in front of Lewis. Lewis slashing. Lewis extending in for the touchdown. Patriots on the board. Dorsett, the motion man. 2nd and 10 for New England. They handle the rush. Brady, clean pocket. Brady, deep ball. Double coverage. Intercepted. This time Screen holds on to it. And Screen is ruled down.
Rushers at him from the outside. You can see Jamal Adams. Brady thinking he's got single covered, but look at Screen runs the route for Philip Dorsett. The eyes of Screen, and he secures that against his chest all the way to the ground.
First of the season for Buster Screen. Port. Big play here on a 3rd and 2 for the Jets. McCown moving pocket. McCown stops. McCown is dropped. Kyle Van Noy. More balance today. We've seen more on the ground with Dion Lewis. 1:35 to play. 1st half. Brady pats the ball and throws. It's complete. Amendola nearly broke away from Buster Screen, but it's a 1st down. 2nd and 12. McCown. Downfield. Intercepted. Malcolm Butler steps in front for the pick. 15th time in the last 14 games.
I'm not sure why the Jets continue to go after Butler, trying to get it to Robbie Anderson. Saw early in the game that Anderson was the target, but that's a beautiful read by Butler, and he secures the catch before going out of bounds. But remember, on the other side, you've got Batamosi or Jonathan Jones.
First down to the 44. Brady throws. Deep ball. Over the shoulder. Brandon Cooks. Spectacular. 42-yard bomb to Cooks.
It just doesn't get any.
White shifts to the backfield. 2nd and goal. Brady. Hauled in by Gronkowski for the touchdown. And a hard spike for Gronk as Brady hums it in there. It's for the Jets, open the door for the Patriots in that 2nd quarter. On a quick handoff, spin move by Lewis. Dion Lewis. Claiborne tried to hem him in, and Lewis turns it into a 1st down run. Brady. Play clock down to 2. Brady steps up again. Brady, it's complete. Rob Gronkowski, they're not going to stop him. Touchdown, Patriots. A flag down at the 23.
I think this one's going to stand. Appears to be holding against the Jets.
Brady's in the meeting. Touchdown. McCown has signed a 1-year, $6 million deal for the Jets. Running around once again. Gets some blocks. McCown looks downfield. Schoolyard fake. And he's down. It'll go down as a sack and a loss of 1. Go for it on 4th and 1. It could have been a 52-yard field goal attempt. McCown, rush coming. McCown avoids it. McCown throws. Intercepted. Josh McCown tried to get it to Tomlinson, and Devin McCourty slides in for the pick. Pickup.
And you wonder if Tomlinson doesn't tip that ball there, if McCourty can make the catch. McCourty has done this 20 times now in his career, picking off opposing quarterbacks.
Offensively, McCown on the give. McGuire makes a cut to the outside. McGuire still going with a flag down, thrown at the 42-yard line. McGuire in the backfield. McCown locates his tight end. Safarian Jenkins battling for the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Jets.
A fumble into the end zone results in a touchdown. It'll be New England's ball, first down at the 20-yard line.
What a turn of events here. Tony Corrente looked at the replay. They've determined that Safarian Jenkins lost control of the football, and they're ruling it a fumble through the back of the end zone. I'm just trying to fully understand the call. He juggles it there and has it.
And was across the goal line. He's got it there. Maintains possession there. Pylon goes down. Malcolm Butler with a heck of a job moving the ball right there, but
28 yards, where the Jets trailing by 10. Straight through for Catanzaro. McCown steps up, fires, finds Anderson, first down. Anderson into New England territory, and he's dropped across the 45. Pressure throw from McCown, and he hooks up with Anderson.
To pick it up, the first down.
McCown devoured Kyle Van Noy, and the clock is rolling. 4th and 16 for the Jets, down to 20 seconds remaining. McCown steps up. McCown looking downfield. McCown lofts it in the air, and it's incomplete, and it's over. The Patriots will hold on.
The guy who can put up numbers when given the opportunity, and that's who they give it to right off the bat. Out past the 40-yard line, past the 50, finally taken out of bounds by Rashad Jones. Now who backs into shotgun. Forte beside him in the backfield, looks for Forte, complete, out past the 40, picks up the first down before he's taken down by Kiko Alonso against the Saints when they played in London. McCown looking up top for Jermaine Kearse, touchdown, Jets. And the aforementioned Tankersley in coverage there.
Gets in a rhythm, that helps Cutler tremendously.
Starting in a 2 tight end set. That pass is complete to one of those tight ends, Julius Thomas. First and 10 at the 50 after the 25-yard gain from Julius Thomas. Nothing going for Ajayi. Let's check in with Carissa.
Bad yesterday in the Syracuse-Miami game. Let's see if that carries over.
Fakes the handoff to Damian Williams. Cutler throwing it up. That is juggled and incomplete. Looked like it hit the ground before Stills got a hand on it.
So regardless if it's incomplete or not, something different is, and we talked about this in our production meeting, as you see Stills going up, ball's in the air. It did. He might have been out of bounds. Let's see if the official calls that.
I'm not sure that ball hits the ground, Chris.
It never hit the ground, but I wonder if his left foot right there was out of bounds. This is where we'll get a look.
There. Stills.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field has changed. We have a completed catch. The ball never touched the ground. It'll be first and goal at the 4-yard line. Miami is not charged with timeout.
Jarvis Landry working out of the slot. Cutler rolling to his right, and there is Landry. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 9th sack in 17 games against the Jets. 3rd and long. Forte has some room, keeps his feet out past the 40, past the 45, close to the first down, and he has it.
Tremendous individual effort from Forte.
McCown dumps it off. And that is some room for the tight end, Eric Tomlinson. Kiko Alonso finally takes him down. Curley to the left of McCown. McCown looking for the end zone. Wide open, Robbie Anderson. Again, it's on the rookie Tankersley the second time. Cutler dumps it off, and that's going to be a first down and then some, but there's a flag on the field. NFL, Anthony Fasano checks into the game. He's wide left for Cutler. And that's exactly where Cutler goes. Anthony Fasano. Touchdown, Miami. They've done it recently, but when you have a college football game played here the night before, that's not going to help your cause, as there is room out past the 50-yard line and into Dolphin territory. That's Bilal Powell. 2 years ago, been playing banged up. Ball tipped in the air, and that is intercepted at the 2-yard line. And wouldn't you know, it's Muhammad Wilkerson. He must have heard us talking about it.
This rush, which is very nice. And he's going to go get up into the throwing lane, and Muhammad Wilkerson makes a great athletic play of catching that ball at the highest point. And boy, does he want that touchdown. But number one rule, I love the fact that the defensive lineman with his hands all taped protect the football.
Wilkerson didn't. Up the middle, waiting for the signal on the touchdown. And it is indeed a Jets touchdown.
Right now, they're at 21.
Cutler with time. Cutler complete. That's his tight end, Julius Thomas. Kenny Stills to the left of Cutler. Cutler eludes the rush, but he's not going to get away this time. Again, it's Jamal Adams on the blitz, and this time Adams gets him. Forte crosses the 40-yard line, carrying tacklers with him to the 46. More time over the middle, complete. Leonte Carew with his first catch of the game. And first catch of the season for Carew, goes for 21 yards. Moore bobbles the snap for just a moment. He's thrown downfield again. What a grab right there by Julius Thomas. Drops one earlier, makes up for it there. That he does. Always looking good. Moore intercepted by the Jets. That's May, the rookie safety. Definitely a miscommunication as May returns it. Keep your eye on Jermaine Kearse to the left side of your screen. McCown running to his right, directing traffic in the end zone. Wide open touchdown. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, what a year he has had. To the left of Matt Moore, that is somebody they wanted to get more involved today. He goes the other direction this time. He has his man, and that's a touchdown. Kenny Stills. Stills catches it over Buster's screen. 28-yard touchdown. Matt Moore's first touchdown pass of the season. Out on the field. And McCown rolling to his left. Feeling the pressure from two Dolphins getting to him. Cameron Wake and Dominican Sue, Charles Harris, all there. Moore complete. Landry hurdles a man down to the 32-yard line. First down on the 32. Moore passing again. Complete to Landry inside the 5-yard line.
Up an easy touchdown.
Moore caught. What a grab by Kenny Stills. You take one away, he's going to get another. To the left. Four wide receivers to McCown's left. Flag already thrown. McCown taken down.
Cameron Wake in there, but there was a flag before the sack. Use them. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right for McCown. McCown picked off. Bobby McCain with a game-changing play. There is a flag that comes in after the interception.
What he's going to do is get underneath the route. Bobby McCain does a great job of scanning the field, keeps his feet in bounds, does a great job of protecting the football. McCown's throwing all the way across the field against his own defense when you know the Dolphins are playing soft. And again, I'm going to go back to, look, you know, you got to play the percentages. He could not step into that throw because of the pressure. You sit on the ball, you run a safe play. If you pop a draw.
Cody Parkey. 39-yard attempt is up, and it is good. With 22 seconds left on the clock.
Good snap, hold, fundamentals. Since we're in Miami, I'll say laces out, Finkel. And they were.
That they were. John Denny, the snapper. Matt Hawk, the holder. And here's another look. And here they go. Safarian Jenkins pitches. Couple of missed tackles, and that's going to be the ball game.
She knows what she's talking about, Sam.
He's got the toughest job today. Bilal Powell carrying on first down, turning the corner. Nice run to start the game for Powell. With 2 tight ends, Eric Tomlinson on the right side, Safarian Jenkins left. McCown throws, touchdown, Eric Tomlinson.
They have 3 deep, the players 4 underneath, and you see Keanu Neal void that area, nobody there.
Running backs in for Atlanta, and Ryan fumbled the football, the scramble on, and the Jets have it.
This ball never even gets into his hands. It's slick all the way there, and good hustle play there by Jordan Jenkins, recognizing that ball on the ground to take away for the Jets defense.
They have the ball at the Falcons' 34-yard line. 2 tight ends, all receivers out for Matt Ryan. Gets time and throws, completes it to Austin Hooper, the tight end, down to the 26-yard line. Play fake by Ryan, has plenty of time, throws for the end zone, and Hooper is knocked out of bounds just short of the goal line.
Hand this ball off your running back, get in the easy way.
The fake to Freeman. Ryan throws deep in the end zone, touchdown to Austin Hooper, the tight end. And again, trouble on the snap. Jamal Adams has recovered for the Jets. Second fumble by the Falcons on the snap.
Well, again, ball hits Matt Ryan in the hand. Just can't have those operational issues between center and quarterback. And Alex Max dealing with Steve McClendon right in his face. Make it difficult to convert on 3rd down situations, 3rd and long, and they're not able to do it again here.
Catanzaro from 43. This one is straight down the middle. The Jets regain the lead.
There's a lot of connection to this football team.
Off the play fake. Ryan steps up and takes off. He's got room to run. He slides inside the 30. Knew he had the first down. All receivers out. Throws short to Freeman. Lots of room. Inside the 20, inside the 10, and down to the 7-yard line. Robert Nelson trips him up.
Chances to be an even better team than they are.
On 3rd and 4, all receivers out. McCown throwing deep for Anderson. He's got it for a touchdown. Three receivers to the left. Ryan starts to move under pressure, and him. He is sacked by Muhammad Wilkerson. First sack of the season for a Jets defensive lineman. Try for Matt Bryant. On the way, and it's good. For Lolo in at tight end. Off the play fake. Ryan wants to go deep this time for Julio Jones. He's got it. That time a perfect play.
Play fake has the underneath coverage. It actually pulled the safeties in too. And this is the first time all day, Sam, that I've seen Darryl Roberts on Julio Jones. And this matchup is one that Matt Ryan will take any day of the week.
3 wideouts in the game. McCown being rushed, puts it up deep. And what a grab by Robbie Anderson. Diving catch by Anderson at the Atlanta 41-yard line.
Oh, there was pressure on Josh McCown. What he does is get the ball out on time on a takeoff. And this is fantastic coverage, really, by Robert Alford. He's in good position. But Robbie Anderson, what a catch. That is fantastically done. The red area has stood up now 3 times, gotten them field goal opportunities.
48-yard try is wide right. He missed it. Second miss of the game by Catanzaro. The 8-yard line, trailing by 1 point. Tevin Coleman bounced it outside, turns it over to a big gain. He could go, being chased by Roberts, and he is pulled down at the 10-yard line. Darryl Roberts saving what would have been a touchdown. Great run by Tevin Coleman, 64 yards.
Back here, initial step, goes all the way across the formation and makes one guy miss in the hole, and then he's off to the races. He's the more explosive of the 2 running backs. He has the long speed, and when he gets in the open space, big plays happen.
Split the tight end to the left. Freeman, the running back. Ryan on 3rd and goal. Looking, nobody open. Ryan throws it in the end zone. Sanu holds on. It's a touchdown. Stretching grab by Mohamed Sanu.
The focus needs to be on number 2, Matt Ryan. Look at him work in the pocket, step up looking for the receiver, and then eyes always down the field. Matt Ryan's not going to run in that situation. This is a fantastic catch, Sam. Stretching, extended on a wet football. We saw him drop one earlier. Bob, it's Darryl Roberts and Julio Jones.
He dropped the ball, and Ryan is knocked down. The ball is recovered by the Jets, but then the tackle was made. 3 receivers to the right. McCown, short pass, wide open. Robbie Anderson with room to run. He's across midfield and thrown down by Desmond Trufant at the 45-yard line. There's a flag. Catanzaro from 46, it's right through. And the Jets climb to within 2 points. That gives Bosher some room. Jeremy Curley is back deep for the Jets. Good high punt. Way up there. Curley backpedals, drops the ball, and it's recovered by the Falcons. Kamal Ishmael with the recovery.
This thing turned Curley all the way around. Obviously, the rain and the wind affected that, and Falcons have their 4th takeaway on the year, 2nd one on special teams.
55-yard punt, and the Jets muffing the punt. 9-yard field goal try for Matt Bryant, who's 3 for 3 in the game, and make it 4 for 4. Line in Tampa Bay. Sam Rosen, Rondé Barber, Christina Pink here at the Meadowlands in New Jersey. Jets get up to the 20-yard line. They're out of timeouts. They trail the Atlanta Falcons 25-20. The right, one left. The tight end, Zafarian Jenkins. Tight right. McCown throws to Jenkins. Middle of the field. They can't stop it. They've got to get it quickly to the line to spike it. And let's see. Whistle blows. This looks like the game. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Was it?
On the offense, that penalty carries a 10-second runoff. Therefore, the ball game is over.
That's it.
And Sam, of note, Austin Zafarian Jenkins took a hit there. He was not right when he got in his stance there. He was not ready for that snap.
long enough, he'll even take that next step.
So from the 16, and the Jets are on him and spin him down back inside the 5 with Jordan Jenkins.
What a find. Undrafted out of Temple. You can find him anywhere.
Top 5 in the league. Pass plays over 25 as Forte's in the open field. Down to the 15 is Matt Forte.
Have a good scheme in the red zone. Give John Morton, coach, credit.
So from the pocket, now flushed out. McCown, he can take off. He's got the first, and he's got the touch.
And better, you're definitely. And I mean, he's playing good enough football right now that you'd be fine as a coaching staff. They need to shore up some other areas.
In trouble. Able to get it away and pick up a first down to Matthews.
Disciplined by the Jets.
Look at this turnaround move by McCoy, getting around Jenkins.
Guys in to help pass protect.
They pick him up as McCown flings it, and it is incomplete. Oh boy.
But not a good front to do it against.
Here it is, Tony. You got it. As Taylor takes off inside the 40 and out at the 35. As a linebacker, 9 years in the league with the Broncos. Here's a 3rd and 9. Time for Taylor to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Zay Jones has his first NFL touchdown.
I mean, this is a fantastic route. This is the best route I've seen Zay Jones run, maybe of the year.
Familiar with what Benjamin can do, so it could be a big addition for them.
2nd and 12. And a good pass, a strike thrown to Curse. 3rd and 6. Pounds pass threaded and broken away from the pack is again Safari and Jenkins. We have a flag out.
Hands wouldn't go up to the last possible second and catch it, so the DB would never turn his head.
45 yards, Canizero. And he delivers the 3. Now they add another one. 2nd and 13.
Chance at a big play here.
Jets cover him up and put up a 3rd sack. This time it's Wilkerson with his 2nd one of the season.
And Richard Sherman said after the game, boy, is that one of the best players I've ever had to cover. I'm paraphrasing, but
that's the extent of it, as Taylor has Jets all over him. The ball comes out after the tackle.
But they're going to snap it early.
Taylor across the middle. He's got his first down. He's got his receiver Holmes at the 40. Needs 7 for the first. On 3rd down, Taylor has an open man across the middle. Ball comes up when he hits the ground. Matthews. It's Jets football. Recovered by Burris.
Thought maybe the ball was coming out before it hit the ground. But yep. That was coming out before he hit the ground.
As the Bills on the field were trying to make an appeal that he was already down, but that shows otherwise.
That's the way Buffalo tonight had dropped the interception.
The 25 have gone to Robbie Anderson, which we haven't seen anything like that tonight. Forte taken off inside the 40 and thrown down at the 34.
Yeah, he's definitely helped him. He looks good.
2nd and 15. We just mentioned it. Anderson, did he hold on? Yes! Touchdown Jets.
Here goes Bobby Anderson. He shows off that speed, that next level speed, really. And we're going to have to see if he held on to that ball. Let's see if he holds it right there, if it moves in his hand. Does it move in his hand right here? Oh, that's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown, I think. Seems to have control with the feet down. And he took it to the ground all the way through.
That's a touchdown.
Yeah,
that's a touchdown.
What a play. Going to be just fine, we know, but we wish him all the very best, Vern. We love you. He's a 1st and 10
play, and look at Powell breaking out of it. What a run by Powell. They had him twice. And finally Hyde ends it near the 10. My goodness. The effort of the night by Bilal Powell.
Tomlinson get on the edge and create this block, and Powell's patience right there and go right backwards. The combination, then look at, he's going to keep running and make him miss. Davis can't get there. Hyde gets there. right at the end. And Hyde, by the way, with great effort. Look at this run by Powell. I mean, making everyone miss. Whew. You got to give credit to Hyde. He missed the tackle, got up and
run by Powell. And it's first and goal right at the 10. Here's Forte. Forte leans across, and it's a touchdown. One here against the Jets on Sunday. Finally beat somebody out of the AFC East. There's Nick O'Leary with the catch. And a pickup of 12. 3rd and 10 it is. Stands in the pocket, and it's pulled down. What a catch. Was he touched? O'Leary gets back on his feet. Ball comes out at the end of that. Oh, now we're going to have to see, was he down or not? The ball comes out after he gets back on his feet, and they rule it Jet football.
The leverage is outside, and Leary still gets by, which is a great job. Was he touched before he went down?
Well, the Bills are going to want to see every piece of evidence that perhaps there was just a glancing blow as one Jet player flew past him.
Now let's see if he's touched right here. Does anybody touch him?
Watch coming from the left side of your screen.
Oh, doesn't look like he's touched. And that ball's out. That's going to be a fumble, I really believe. And that's too bad. He ran a perfect route against outside leverage.
Made a tough catch.
Didn't get to, I mean, the route was really good, Jim, because he broke. Here it is. Let's make sure. Yeah, that's a fumble.
It was Adams who actually stripped him. 3rd and 10.
Tight end to running back. Got to get it out.
Taylor falls out of his hands, and it's scooped up by Davis down to the 5.
I think the ball got close to coming out at the end again. What a big-time play coming from behind by Jenkins.
Tonight they've given it away 3 times. More. As Forte is able to stand up and take it home and find the end zone for the 2nd time tonight.
That's impressive stats.
And it's like what Eastern Illinois has done with all his quarterbacks. As McGuire is on his feet. Down to the 16. Even back in his high school days, he had a big career and played with Jacoby Brissett in high school. There's a pass play across the middle, and that's to Logan Thomas.
All day, you're going to hear about it a little bit the rest of the week. Quarterback's confidence as he takes it back.
To the end zone, and a diving catch for the touchdown. That's Deontay Thompson.
Watching his already.
Here's a re-kick and right into the hands and then dropped and recovered by the Bills.
Oh, we got it again. Maybe our production crew.
Oh my goodness. Again, he keeps it. This time, 2nd effort. He's across for the touchdown, but another flag, of course. We're pointing to the Jets' side of the field. Extra.
But this is going right there.
Yeah, all those extra linemen on that side. And there's McGuire. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
You don't last this long if you're not a talented player and you're not a great teammate.
Powell in the backfield and on 1st and 10 for the 20. He'll weave his way and get out of traffic and take it down the sideline to the 40-yard line.
That he has a history with and a comfort level with in the system.
Sims is in, nickel secondary, 3rd and 7. Lofts one easily, caught by Deshaun Jackson. He's terrific in the open field and brought down by Demario Davis. A catch and run of 17.
Nursing a shoulder, had a great conversation with him last night at the team hotel. He's going to be back in a couple weeks, hopefully.
2nd down, 11. On the screws again, Jackson pushed out of bounds by May. Powell is in. Down on 3rd and 12, swings the ball, and can he reel it in? They're trying Anderson, looking, and there it's finally picked up. It may have hit the dirt, and it did. It's
the ruling
incomplete.
on the field is an incomplete pass.
Josh McCown trying to hold him up in the hole.
Lachlan Edwards will punt for a 3rd consecutive time. Reedy is back there. Look at the hang time here. 4-7-5, back to the 6. And here comes Reedy. Oh, he finds some blocking. The punter to beat, and Edwards gets him. Nice run back by Bernard Reedy. Here they come. And down he goes.
He was hit initially by Williams. He was finished off by Ely. It's the first sack by the Jets D today.
Ask anything more from your veteran quarterback.
2nd and 19, 4 in the secondary, winding up, looking for Anderson, and it is picked off. Picked off on the play by Grimes. His second pick of the season, and takes it down to the New York Jet 31-yard line.
Obviously, they want to go after the secondary, but Brent Grimes is their best cover corner, and he just simply overthrows Robbie Anderson. Well, the Bucs thrilled to have Grimes back after missing the last 2 weeks with a shoulder injury.
Grimes has been around, Pro Bowl alternate last season.
See if the Bucs can take advantage of some great field position.
Back to Baldwin, and they go deep, and that's intercepted. Picked off on the play by Roberts, the former Patriot.
It happens when you don't have great cover corners and you don't have pass rushers.
And they don't have any pass rush. 2nd and 12. That is caught downfield by Robbie Anderson. Brought down on the play by Ryan Smith. The nickel is there. The pressure is on him, and it's caught across the middle by
great
McGuire.
effort.
It sure was. I think he got the first, Rich, as he dives ahead.
But you got to block up the front forward.
Nickel secondary, 3rd and 14. They need the 31. McCown, he has his receiver. Nice sliding catch made right there by Anderson. 2nd down and 10. McGuire out of the backfield with the block, and then he runs, and look out from behind. Here comes Beckwith. Kendall Beckwith out of LSU, the rookie. 0.
Right down the middle.
And he will get it as time expires. 47-yard field goal. Carl Sims is in. 3rd down and 10. Nickel secondary. Good block by that tackle, Dutson. And that is grabbed by Deshaun Jackson. Coverage in the play by Roberts. Patrick Murray's going to try a 49-yard field goal. And that is good, and Tampa Bay takes a lead. The Buccaneers 3rd and 3 here with McGuire in the game as a back and into the nickel. Here's the pressure, there's the pass, and the drop. Braid has been quiet, the tight end, who they go to quite a bit. Into the nickel. Blocked by Dotson at the right tackle. Knocked away, they were looking for Godwin. And the coverage, and it was terrific by Demario Davis. It was in 3rd and 10. 5 in the secondary. Powell is out. He gets the sidearm throw from McCown, gets to midfield and shy of the 1st down. Oh, the ball's loose and picked up by Davis.
He's down, I think.
Going on the field. 4 forced fumbles. Look at that.
That ball came out.
I agree.
That ball's on the ground. They're going to review this for sure. Way to take advantage of this turnover.
1st and 10 with the fake handoff right there to Barber. And he's got his receiver. Oh, and trying to stay in. Walking the tightrope is Chris Godwin with the fullback, Thomas. 1st and 10. Thomas, a converted defensive lineman, now playing fullback. Oh, they got around Beecham. And down he goes. Hit on the play, Darrell Tapp.
Sure, both are disappointed.
Nickel on 3rd and 15. Here comes Sims. Blockers ahead. There he goes. Big block by Evan Smith. Brought down in the secondary by May as he gallops his way to the 40-yard line of the Jets. A 21-yard run by Charles Sims out of West Virginia. 2nd down and 10. Coming again. Where they dump it off. It's caught by Humphries. Wrestled out of bounds by May. The pressure up the middle from Bishop. It's a catch and run of 13. Ball. 3rd and a short 3. Sims, the running back. He's got the ball on a touchdown. Charles Sims, first touchdown of the season. 3rd down and 11. Powell will go out of the backfield. McCown gets caught up once again. And another sack. That's the 5th, and here is McCoy.
Deep that secondary is for the Buccaneers. They're not even on the screen.
6 back there, McCown. And he got Safarian Jenkins with a big-time play, and he continues to rumble. Got out of bounds, too, at the 47-yard line, 46-yard line of Tampa. 1st and 10. McGuire in the backfield. And McCown has got his receiver, the rookie Chad Hansen, with another catch. McCown going deep to the end zone, and it was caught by Anderson. Was he on the chalk? He was. Coverage by Grimes. One.
Well, even if that ball had to get up and down sooner, because you look where he catches it. Even if Grimes doesn't make the play, he's going to run out of real estate.
Second down and 10. Four-man rush. McCown down the middle. Cesarean Jenkins again. All of his catches are the ones that have mattered with big yardage, have come here late in the game. 16-yard pickup. He's down to the 38 of Tampa Bay. 16-yard gain right there, 1st and 10. McCown winding up and going deep. Looking for Anderson. He got the ball! Robbie Anderson has caught a touchdown pass in 4 consecutive games, beating Grimes. 38-yard strike. 28 seconds to go.
Robbie Anderson run right by you in the secondary. You know what's coming. They've got nothing else they can do at this point in the game than take shots down the field. Brent Grimes, the veteran, should know better. Terrific throw by Josh McCown. What Catanzaro does this time, Kevin, if he comes back to something different.
Yep. It's too easy. Well caught. Buccaneers have it. No timeouts for the Jets.
They're going to attempt a 40-yard field goal. Graham Gano right down the middle, and on their opening drive. 5-man rush coming after McCown, and he delivers a strike, and that is a 3rd down win indeed. 1st down reception to the longtime Seahawk Jermaine Kearse, a gain of 17. This Carolina franchise has nightmares remembering postseason games with Jermaine Kearse, and this time it is Robbie Anderson. The reception to the 30-yard line. I want to ask Chris Spielman a little bit about him after this 2nd down and 18 for the Panthers. Good protection for Newton, and lets it fly. What a catch by Funches, coming back to get it. And he just flat out beat Buster Screen.
Darryl Roberts.
Yeah, I said Screen. It was number 27, Darryl Roberts, 3rd-year corner out of Marshall. And here's Newton, and he'll just take a seat. I mean, right on his tail with Steve McClendon.
They like to blitz on 3rd down.
Lead it up to the 44. Here comes the blitz. And Newton is finally dropped all the way back to the 21-yard line. 3-3 our score. Put it in the hands of Powell, and somehow is able to sneak through that very stingy Panthers defense, and it's up to the 30-yard line. A 1st down for Powell. A major issue for this New York Jets team all year long. Coming the other way. They put it in the hands of Kalen Clay. And he's inside the 30 and finally wrestled down to the 24-yard line by Marcus May. 3rd down this year converted. They're 0 for 3 today. And it'll be Newton who will stiff arm his way into the end zone. Shoved aside Bruce Carter. And Cam Newton with his 5th rushing touchdown of this season. Field position starting on the Jets side of the 50. McCaffrey into the secondary, and one man to beat. And he is shoved down at the 10-yard line. A 39-yard run.
Of Christian McCaffrey. Good read by Cam Newton. See Jamal Adams. Stop it right there, boys. Right there. Larson does a good job. He's overrun. He's got to be in this gap, because now we have 2 guys in one gap. And it's off. I want to run a screen here. Loosen them up. There we go.
And they run the screen. And Powell still on his feet. Is finally tracked down by Kuechly, and a flag comes in late. Right after the spike, gets in the 32-yard line. McCown looking for the end zone, and Anderson in double coverage. He came down with the ball, but did he get both feet in? It's a touchdown to Robbie Anderson.
Inside, but remember we talked about if you're long, you're never wrong. So he's going to put this ball only where Robbie Anderson can get it, and that's what you call throwing a guy open and goes over the top of Adams, has the strong hands, and gets both feet down inbounds. Great play for the Jets. If you want to make the playoffs, if you believe you can make the playoffs, that's a playoff type play right there. That eliminates one of the almost. Right? The great catch eliminates an almost by the Jets.
Battled through a lot of injuries as well, to be fair. And now McCown steps out of trouble, looking down the field, and he is going to let it fly, and that is Anderson, and a touchdown! Putting it up for grabs, it fudges. A big reception as he beats Darryl Roberts. Yep, there it was. And Stewart will barrel his way into the end zone. A touchdown for Jonathan Stewart. And the punt is good.
Yes. Trey Turner and Norwell do a great job of opening the hole. A subpar performance coming up here to New York. And right now, I don't think the Panthers have played their best football.
Crossing pattern to Curse, and they connect this time, and now he springs loose. Caught from behind to the 18-yard line by Thomas Davis's Curse. And here's a field goal try from 19 yards away. It is good by Catanzaro. Panthers have only sacked McCown one time today. Blitz coming here and make it. Is that a fumble or did he throw the ball? Ball still, and it is Kuechly who scoops it up, and he will race into the end zone.
Number 96 is going to come free. Bilal Powell does not get him. It looked like McCown tried to flick the ball. Gratuitous bounce to Kuechly and shows his athletic ability, not falling on it, but the mindset of a superstar, which is scoop and score.
And that does indeed look like a fumble, but, you know, hey, we've been wrong already today. It's a 33-yard touchdown for Kuechly. At the top of your screen. And McCaffrey in motion. And they're rolling, and Newton will run it himself. And he somersaults into the end zone for the two-point conversion. Newton giving himself up. And now he'll make sure somebody gets that football. It's the third sack the Jets have allowed today. Two of them have come, however, these last two possessions. And now a punt to give Carolina the football back. And it is Clay with running room to the outside. He's down the sideline. One man to beat it is a touchdown for Kalen Clay. My, oh my, what a turn of events on the Kuechly fumble return, and now the Clay punt return for a touchdown of 61 yards.
It's not present at that return position or wide receiver position, and that is flat out speed with a pirouette. Then just off to the races, no problem running out Edwards and into the end zone. Little tricks that Luke knows and uses and implements into his game.
And now McCown going to be forced to put it up, and he's going to run. There's nothing but green in front of him. And he will run all the way close to midfield, tiptoeing out of bounds at the 47-yard line. That's a nice pickup. Nearly 40 seconds, or 35 seconds anyway, before they snap it again. And a throw to the corner. And it is a touchdown for Jermaine Kearse.
Nice answer. Nice answer by the Jets. Fighting for their playoff lives.
For the Jets on defense. Newton to throw it on third down. And he is looking for Funchess, who tried to sneak in behind Claiborne. It's incomplete, and a flag comes in well after the throw was made by Newton.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 98.
Oh my goodness.
15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Oh boy, penalties. Is any penalty bigger than this one?
Man, you got to have, you know, almost, I mean, I get the lunge and all that, but you got to not push him down. They're going to call that every single time.
45-yard try by Graham Gano. And it is good. Just snuck it in the left upright. All right, so it'll be a four-man rush. Here we go. A little razzle-dazzle now coming your way. Not so much for razzle-dazzle.
Already?
Wow.
Nickel package here for the Jets on first down. Deep drop. Smith will throw it to Kelsey. Look at the room for Kelsey into Jets territory, and Kelsey finally out of bounds. Tight end set, Kelsey and Harris on a 2nd and 10 for KC. Fake it. Smith has time. Smith fires. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey. Big statement to open the game for the Kansas City offense. 22-yard strike from Smith. On return last week for Carolina, Jets trying to avoid that same fate. Rush was on. Edwards gets it off. Wobbly kick. Hill moves forward from the 39. It's returnable. Hill finds a lane. Cuts it to the outside. Hill hurdles. And he's out of bounds. He's put up 6 points in the first half. They already have a touchdown on the board here. Fake it. Smith steps up. Throws. Deep ball. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Touchdown on a rainbow delivery from Smith.
With the play action. Holds it out there for a Hunt. Hides it from the defense, and then Kelsey running totally free again is going to get beyond the rookie, Marcus May.
13th overall pick in the 2007 draft by the Jets. Playing on his 14th. A hole from McGuire, and Elijah McGuire's got a first down into Kansas City territory. 14-0. We're down to 7:45 to go in this opening quarter. McCown rushes on. McCown hits his man Forte. Oh, what a cut by Forte! And he's hit out of bounds. Handed off. Powell gets to the outside. He's in. Touchdown, Jets. With our heads on fire. And that's what we saw from Kansas City initially. 2nd and 5, McCown. Play fake. McCown downfield. Jermaine Kearse. Big connection on a deep ball. A rope by McCown.
It's a wheel route. You can see the DBs run into each other. Steven Nelson and Marcus Peters, both Kearse and Anderson were deep down the field. Both were open.
I'm sure the determination will be that they didn't have conclusive evidence. 2nd and goal. McCown will try it again. The officials come together. Jets are indicating touchdown, and they get it. Touchdown, Jets. McCown with a spike. Back to fundamentals, but you have to keep your creativity as part of the equation. 2nd and 10. Smith in some trouble. Steps up. Smith can run. Smith takes it across the 30, and Alex Smith is still going. Smith bounces off a tackle and finally steps out of bounds.
It's going to shake him off. The Jets defensively are in man-to-man coverage. You can see the defensive backs all turning their back to Smith. He sees this. Now he gets help from Hunt down the field, and he's still got pretty good wheels. Breaks the tackle there of Adams.
Smith steps. Smith trying to run again. Tripped up. And he could not break away from Jenkins. They've had leads in the fourth quarter in 3 of their last 6 games that have evaporated. To the outside. Wow, Powell. The zigzag move by Powell, and he gets out of bounds. The block from Winters. 3rd and goal. McCown guns it. Caught. Blasted. Forte. Touchdown, Jets. New York goes in front.
Again, it's a slot receiver. We've seen Kearse, we've seen Anderson, and now Forte. Does he get in? Hit here by a couple of Chiefs. That's awful close. Ron Parker with the big hit there.
He extended there, and just at the end, Johnson's right leg got in the way of Matt. Anderson sets up by himself to McCown's left. Steps up. McCown. They'll try to run for it. McCown splits defenders and gets the first down. Shotgun. McCown steps, throws. It's caught. Chad Hansen, the rookie, has a first down. Just his 4th catch of the season. McCown operating out of the gun. McCown steps, throws, catch and curl. Robbie Anderson. First down, Jets. Time of possession has been dominant in favor of the Jets. Smith, pocket holds up. Deep ball, separation. Tyreek Hill. Goodbye, Hill. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Did he? He let Hill run under this one as he goes blowing by Rashad Robinson. Fastest player in the NFL.
Longest pass play of the season to Hill, 79 yards. And just like that, forget about time of possession.
Yeah,
when you could strike that quickly.
Yeah, give Matt Nagy a lot of credit, though, for going for the bomb right away.
McCown. Oh, great hands. Robbie Anderson snags it. He's up as a receiver. On 3rd down. McCown throws. He wants it all. Over the head of Robbie Anderson. Incomplete. Trying to take the lead. Catanzaro. $47-yarder. He's got it.
Defense could be taxed here as this game goes on.
1:49 to go in the 3rd. Handoff. Room for Forte. Forte's got a first down. Anderson, the motion man, on 3rd and 4 for New York. McCown with a soft toss. Caught by Anderson. Anderson into Kansas City territory for a first down. Shotgun. McCown. Protection is there. McCown. One-handed stab. Jermaine Kearse. He brings it in for the first down.
Get enough of this catch. Total extension. Control. Watch the right knee go down. Beautiful.
Made 2 already. 1 from 27, 1 from 47. Catanzaro. He's got it.
Protection is a concern with Akeem Hunt.
They get the play off. Smith throws it. Caught by Hunt. And Hunt's got a big play into Jets territory. Can get the 1 win. Maybe they can get it rolling again. 2nd and 8. Smith. Deep shot. Smith. He's got Hill. Touchdown. Alex Smith puts it exactly where it needs to be. And he hits big play Tyreek Hill for the score.
Middle of the field. So this is a track meet again. And number 10 is going to win as he blows by Claiborne. The eyes are on the ball. Hauls it in. Pass protection after the play fake. Perfect for Alex Smith. Can step into the throw and watch this result.
4th touchdown of the day for Smith. Play clock down to 1. McCown from the gun. Steps up in the pocket. McCown gets rid of it. And hits his man, Chad Hansen, for a first down. Face a 3rd and 8 with an even 7 minutes to go here in the 4th. From the gun. McCown is on time. Jermaine Kearse breaks away. Now it's a foot race. Kearse looking for the angle. And he's brought down at the 5 yards.
9 catches now for Kearse. This one is huge as he breaks 2 tackles, really. And then the run down here by Stephen Terrell all the way inside the 5, right at the 5, but McCown getting rid of the ball quickly, and Kearse having a huge day. 157 yards receiving.
McCown will work under center. McCown punt. McCown looks. McCown hit as he throws. And it's incomplete with a flag down. Huge call.
Prior to the pass. Holding. Defense. Number 20. Half the distance to the goal. First.
14th play of the drive. 3rd and goal. Inside the 1. McCown lunging his body. The officials will peel off the pile. Touchdown, Jets. McCown gets in. Little 2-point try here for New York. McCown moving pocket. McCown, nothing going on that side. McCown spins away. McCown, desperation throw. And a flag down.
They're going to get Nelson for holding.
Hoping something would develop. And Marcus Peters took the ball and chucked it into the stands.
So that's 3 penalties potentially on this play against the Chiefs.
He took the flag. The flag ended up in the stands.
I have never seen that before in my life. Have you?
No. I've seen him kick a ball into the stands.
Unsportsmanlike conduct for this act by Marcus Peters.
Yeah, Peters just hoisted the flag.
And the hat comes off because the official was out of flags. That's a souvenir there. We got holding in the end zone against Nelson.
And Peters is being escorted off. Peters completely lost his cool. It's happened before. But at such a critical stage, this is a 5-point game.
And it might also have been roughing the passer. There's a flag at the 22-yard line where McCown launched that ball. Just in Houston. Nope, it wasn't on Houston.
It was Chris Jones.
Yep.
I think this is, yeah, you want to post that on social media.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 22. That's been declined. Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 20. That penalty is accepted for the retry. Half the distance to the goal.
The Jets going for 2. Pitch it. They want McGuire's speed, and they got it. Gets the angle for 2. The Jets 38, the Chiefs 31. 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. Smith lets it fly. Hill makes the catch for Kansas City. And he's down inside the 25. 2nd and 6. Smith. Drop ball. The rookie Hunt. They bunched 3 receivers to one side. Kelsey set up by himself. Smith. Knocked down. Jamal Adams could have had a pick, and that would have ended the game. Smith fires. Nobody home, and it's over.
Simeon down the near sideline. It is caught inside the 20-yard line. Going up and getting it is Cody Latimer on 2nd and 9. Simeon with time coming across the field. That is complete to Demaryius Thomas, and Thomas out of bounds at about midfield, maybe just inside. Goal attempt upcoming by Brandon McManus. And that kick on its way and good.
Ran the ball to the left, just not able to pick up enough yards for 3rd and long.
3rd and 12. McCown under pressure, hit once, spins away, lost the ball at the 20-yard line. Adam Gotsis, the man who appears to be on the ball for the Broncos.
Ball loose. He's looking in the backfield because he's on man-to-man coverage with Forte. Once he sees Forte block, then he continues to rush the passer. That's why it's a delayed pressure from his part.
pressure, got rid of it, far side of the field, end zone, touchdown, Demaryius Thomas. And we have a flag down.
That's going to be on Josh Martin. Into it. Thomas with the nice juke move off the line of scrimmage, then locating the ball, looking right back into the sun, starting to come back and answer.
McCown right on top of him. Shelby Harris almost took it out of his hands.
If you're the quarterback, you want to just keep pressing forward.
On 3rd and 8, Simeon. Near sideline, up high to grab it, and out of bounds is Demaryius Thomas for a first down.
Those 5 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, he's one-on-one on the outside. Simeon steps into it. The ball's a little high, but Thomas goes up, is able to bring it down, and Claiborne can't knock the ball loose. Big 3rd down pickup for the Broncos, an area they've struggled, especially 3rd and long.
Another 3rd down. Simeon throws. That is complete to Demaryius Thomas, who is stopped short of the 10-yard line, and that'll bring the field goal unit on. Brandon McManus from 29 yards out. Missed it.
At this stage of his career, he doesn't want to leave the field.
He's looking at 2nd and 8. It's time, going for it all down the sideline. Intercepted. Darian Stewart picks it off and brings it back. Robbie Anderson, the intended target. 10-0 down now from their own 46. Simeon under pressure and going down, and down hard inside his own 40-yard line. Demario Davis, David Bass.
In the second half, so let's see if this is a real play or not.
It is. Simeon rolls, throws, sideline, and that is caught at the 40-yard line for a first down. Demaryius Thomas. It is perfect. With room to spare. Eric Tomlinson. A little bit high. Edwards able to grab it and get the punt away, and all the way back inside 10-yard line is Jordan Taylor, and here comes Taylor up the sideline and out across the 30 to the 32.
They've had their struggles getting movement. I know they've obviously had the scoring drives, but a lot of times it's because of the field position they've had.
Simeon on the move, throwing sideline, complete to Emmanuel Sanders.
Beginning to break down, he's trying to push the ball up the field. Looks like he's lurking over to his right to Virgil Green, but as things collapse, he gets to the outside. He's had some trouble rolling to his left and making a throw. That time rolling out.
3rd and goal from the 1. To the first back through, Andy Janovich. No touchdown mark. Now there is. His first touchdown of the season.
They do a quick snap. They get the quick dive to the fullback Janovich, and you can see the Jets, the focus being on the running back in the backfield. And
turnovers. Go. McCown looks left, throws left, going up high and making the catch is Robbie Anderson, and came down hard.
Watch how he elevates, gets one hand on the ball, is able to concentrate and bring it in. But
that's the second juggling catch he's made today.
Took a couple steps and slid prematurely.
Penalty marker down. This one up the middle and is caught. No, dropped. Intended for Jermaine Kearse. Let's check the flag. He's injured and not here. And you saw Chris Harris. And here's McCown. McCown going down. Von Miller. Going to give it to Powell. Powell with running room and a first down. Spinning across the 40 to about the 41-yard line.
Put some heat on Petty so he doesn't have time to work through a progression.
Petty throwing to the outside. Incomplete at the 40-yard line.
In the way they've been getting it done, playing great defense, running the football, and timely completions.
Wide open over the middle, Demaryius Thomas. Thomas inside the Jet 35.
Underneath coverage, you flash it, get that underneath coverage. You find that separation in the middle of the field, and accurate throw, good finish by Thomas.
Simeon, quick pass to the outside. That is complete to Demaryius Thomas. who danced his way through the defense. Did he get enough for the first down? He did.
To figure out you got 3 receivers, only 2 defenders to that side. There's going to be somebody open. You can't cover all 3 with 2 defenders, and that's what they did. They flooded that side of the field.
Good from 31 and 53. This from 40, and that's good. Back pass tipped as Petty let it go. And Petty going to hand it off, and it will go nowhere, and that's Brandon Marshall.
Breeze to the air. Ingram with a lead block coming up here from Warford. Look out. Great block. Makes the move. Down the sideline he goes. Lee tries to take him out. At about the 10. 54-yard catch and run.
More than a swing pass, you just see the patience of Drew Brees. He draws the rush. You see the guard out in front and a lot of green grass for Mark Ingram.
He's something else. That is his 47th reception. He's 26 of 31. Long snapper is Zach Wood. And he just sneaks it in. 3-zip the score. Saints score.
It's really happening with the Jets.
Ingram was back there 2nd and 3. Gets his 3rd reception. A block by the tight end Hill. And he breaks another tackle and dives with the flag thrown down to about the 30-yard line of the Jets.
Just have to anticipate they're going to the blast play. We just watch Ingram follow the fullback right up the middle.
Line the block. Walking in is Ingram. 1-yard touchdown run by Mark Ingram. That is his 10th touchdown of the season. Number 6 in the NFL. And to the stands he goes. 9-0 New Orleans. Late first quarter. Extra point coming up. McGuire is in. The call. Tomlinson a block in the center. Johnson with the block. And you can see he's got the first down and tackled on the play by Kikaha. 9th play of the drive. 2nd down and 8. Here's Powell. Nice hesitation. Breaking tackles and corkscrewing his way to the 4. Picaro was one of the guys that hit him. A gain of 11. 1st and goal for the Jets. Powell is in. Dances, drives, touchdown. 2-yard run. How about that drive by the Jets? Powell with runs of 6, 10, 11, and a big 2-yard gain right there.
Takes great care of the football. He's a great decision maker.
Kamara in on 1st and 10. Look at him cut. Brought down by screen into Jet territory at the 47. Gain of 12 and a first down. 2nd down and 17 now. Back to the 46. With the empty backfield, here they come on the blitz. Jenkins is chasing the quarterback, and here's Kamara. He's always open, isn't he? He's always open. Somehow, some way, Claiborne shoves him out of bounds.
Based on the coverage. I mean, that's the experience, the knowledge, the wisdom that a veteran quarterback like Brees gives you at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 6, Kamara, touchdown. 10-yard touchdown pass. 3 New Orleans possessions, 3 New Orleans scores.
He knows he's got man-to-man coverage. He knows the backer has to cover Kamara, and that's the matchup.
With a 2nd down and 8. Good block by Armstead. They left tackle, but they come up the middle, and it's intercepted on the play. Leonard Williams has got the ball, and he picks off Drew Brees. How about that? Appearances in Chan Gailey's offense. 2nd down and 10. End around Joe Natson. We like his speed. He gets a little shift of gear right there and brought down by Marcus Williams. Forte in the backfield. 5 in the secondary. 3rd down and 4. Moves up nicely. Gets the block. And there he goes on the run. 1st down and more. Sliding to the 47-yard line in New Orleans. Brought down by Bell. A run of 13 and a 1st down for the Jets.
Keenum has been outstanding so far for the Minnesota Vikings. You can never have enough depth and talent at that position.
2nd down, long 9, looking for the rookie. Running back, he's got McGuire inside the 10. Caught the ball. He beats Manti Te'o.
That arm strength of Bryce Petty. Good read. See how he holds the safety and how he can put some air on the football. So he's allowing his back, Elijah McGuire, to make an adjustment, but a good throw by Bryce Petty in the matchup they were looking for on the linebacker, Manti Te'o.
McGuire's a rookie from nearby Louisiana Lafayette. To bring the Jets closer, and he does. A little over 8 to go. Good block by Beacham. Incomplete, intercepted on the play by Robertson. On the deflection, and he's off to the races and brought down on the play by Forte. Interception by Petty. Pickoff by Robertson. That is his first of the season. And the New Orleans Saints will celebrate as they've got it in Jet territory.
Just watch Crawley. He's going to come in over the top. He gets his hands on the football, deflects it right up into the air, right into the waiting arms of the linebacker, Craig Robertson.
David Onyemata was the one to apply the pressure on the quarterback, Bryce Petty.
It's the hard count again. Just looks like a 3-man rush. Dropping 8 in coverage.
Breeze, long sideline. Snead caught it. Working on Justin Burris. He has the #1 completion percentage in the NFL, coming in over 70%. Second down and 10. Blocked by Ingram. Caught there by Coleman. Fumble. It's loose, and the Jets try to scoop it in, and they do with Jenkins. Jordan Jenkins comes up with the loose ball.
Yards after contact when you look at Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara.
Second down and 9. It's caught by the tight end, Josh Hill out of Idaho State. 22-yard catch, 32-yard line of the Jets. 5 in the secondary, 3rd and 9. Across the middle. Oh, it's another fumble by Coleman, picked up by Buster Screen. And he gets up and tries to go, and he holds on for dear life, and he's out to the 23, and Coleman has fumbled. Took a look moments ago at those 3rd down numbers, 3rd and 3. Forte remains. They move the line, and that is batted away and grabbed on the ricochet by Cam Jordan, but he was on the sideline.
Here comes the pressure.
Breeze. And he's got his receiver, Michael Thomas, breaking a couple tackles, and down he goes at about the 44-yard line on 3rd and a long 7, picks up 17. Pretty impressive numbers right there for Thomas.
How about that? Him and Odell Beckham Jr., the only 2 players with 90 catches in the first 2 seasons.
There's another one. Adams catches Thomas, who catches that terrific pass to the 24, 20-yard pickup. Breeze. Touchdown, Thomas. 4 yards. Claiborne was on him. Very tough to cover.
If you can believe that. If you can't get that position right, man, this is a tough business.
3rd down 7. And a nice catch by the rookie Hansen. Heavily covered on the play. Vaccaro is there.
I mean, the game's it's a lot different than the preseason.
2nd 10, blitzes on as he gets away right there from Williams, and he throws downfield, and it's his receiver, Joe Natson. 19-yard pickup. Natson's 2nd catch of the season on the move, heavily pressured to the 24 of New Orleans. Elijah McGuire is in. They go to him. He's going to go in for 6. Vaccaro fell. A 2-yard touchdown pass by quarterback Bryce Petty. Anderson on the move. Petty with the high snap. Knocked down again.
That is amazing.
Cameron Jordan has been a one-man wrecking crew inside for the Saints. One block pass after another. And that turnover gives it back to the Panthers.
Just inside 2 minutes, Packers down.
Wow. Well, they had the diving receiver there, as you saw, Michael Thomas, and it was off his fingertips, thanks to Ross Malloy and Janet O'Leary. 2nd down and 5. Oh, little run here by Ingram, off to the races, over 1,000, and there he goes. Did he get in? Did he step out? Touchdown! A gallop of 50 for Mark Ingram.
The linebacker, Lee. Watch what happens right here. Watch this block. Really knocks him backwards, and that opens up a gaping hole for Mark Ingram. And you look at Mark Ingram, I don't think he gets enough credit for his speed. I think he plays fast.
No.
Phillip Rivers and the Chargers next week, and then if that's not enough, you got to travel to Foxborough to play Brady and the Patriots in Week 17.
Big George Johnson just signed, comes in, first sack right there. Saints are right where they want to be, number 4 in the NFC, 10-4 their record. Here is Petty launching deep, looking for Netson, covered on the play and picked off by Lattimore. Down he goes, no time left, and the Saints have a winner in New Orleans today. But the Jets gave him a lot to handle.
Must-win scenario for the Chargers to stay in this race. Onside kick to open up. Ball bounces in the air. And the Jets in the proper position to recover it. They've got it. Some trickery to open things up. Petty trying to get rid of it quickly. Petty is devoured by Corey Toomer. 4 to go in the first. Brandon Oliver is in for the Chargers. Knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Rivers could not get a clean pass off. Left hand he suffered in week 14. Petty from the gun. Incomplete. And that was not a strong series. Clock is down to 1. Rivers, delayed rush. On time. Hits Keenan Allen. First down across the 25. Never played in all 16 games in the season. He's played in every game so far this year. Spin move by Gordon doesn't work. The Jets bring him down. Darren Lee leading the charge along with McClendon. Loss of 1 on the play. Chargers. 8th play of the drive. It's been the longest drive of the day either side. Rivers going against the grain on a throw. He's got Antonio Gates. First down. Los Angeles. Inside the Jets 15. Rivers rifles. Touchdown. Antonio Gates. Chargers strike first.
Safeties, they're going to be really good, but they have never seen somebody like Antonio Gates.
So inviting on every level. Handoff, Bilal Powell, big gain. Powell, and oh my, Powell into Los Angeles territory.
Back, Lawrence Thomas here on the right side of the Jets offense. And Bilal Powell almost touches them all with this 41-yarder.
First down for the Jets. We approach 7 minutes to go in this first half. Forte. Oh, he lost it. The Chargers jump on it. And LA's got it. Costly turnover. Corey Toomer. Toomer knocked it free. Recovered by Pollard. And the Chargers take over 1st and 10 with 7 minutes to go in the first half. Rivers throws it underneath to Derek Watt. What a big gain for Watt on the catch and run. He had just 1 catch this season, operating from the gun. Rivers lets it fly underneath. Big hit. Tyrell Williams got stamped by Justin Burris. They pick up just a yard, and then it got away from him. It was 13-10 in the third quarter in favor of the Chargers. They lost 30-13. Zigzag move by Gordon. Good running from Gordon. He's got a first down. 2-minute warning. Second quarter. The Chargers 166 yards of offense. Add to it. Antonio Gates finds a soft spot, and Gates goes down. Williams, motion man. Knocked away. Phillip Rivers could not push it downfield. The Chargers send 3 deep. Petty steps up. Petty lofts it. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Keenan Allen. And Allen gets tattooed as he crossed the 35-yard line. And that's how the half will end. And Shell is feeling the brunt of that hit. 29 yards away from 50,000. Would become 9th player to hit that mark. Fake it. Rivers on a screen for Gordon. Gordon to the outside. Gordon makes a cut. Gordon finally brought down in Jets territory by Jordan Jenkins at the 30.
Week against Kansas City. Watch him come out here on the screen. And he's got guys out in front. Nice job there by Kenny Wiggins to get him to the corner.
He took that sharp angle and picked up extra yards. Man Benjamin. Rivers underneath, simultaneous, and the ball was not caught by Williams. And Williams is shaken up. Buster screen is in at right tackle for the Jets. Fake the jet sweep. Instead, it's a toss for Powell. He's got the angle. Powell. He's got blockers. Powell working the sidelines. Powell goes all the way. Touchdown, Jets. Big run for Bilal Powell, 57 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying it up.
A creative play as well. But here's Kelvin Beachum, and the center is Jonathan Harrison. Watch Beachum first lead the way as he gets the kick out on Williams, but all the way down the field, number 78, Harrison, gets the key block there. Harrison, who goes paying it off with the help of the offensive line.
Second and short. Benjamin, motion man, pitch it, Gordon. The speed for Gordon on the outside, and he's out of bounds in Jets territory. I think we just made Gunner's Christmas with that video on TV. Rivers, it's caught by Gates. Sliding grab at the 20-yard line by Antonio Gates. In the Chargers wins, Rivers has 14 touchdowns and 1 pick. And the loss is 10 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. That one is caught. Sean McGrath, the beard, hauls it in at the 2. Second and goal. Gates in motion. Handoff. Gordon spins. Gordon breaks the plane for the touchdown. The Chargers regain the lead. This series, it is Forte with Big Thomas in front of him. Play action. Petty gets out of trouble. Petty to run. The mobility of Petty, and he's out of bounds. Zigzags across the 45. He was hired by Rex Ryan in 2009. Jets have a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Fake the handoff. Petty sets, fires. Robbie Anderson eventually followed Ryan to Buffalo, but it got the word out that he was a legitimate candidate for head coaching positions. Petty is sacked. First down for the Jets. There's room for Powell. Bilal Powell finally brought down at midfield by Trey Boston. 3rd and 5. 6 minutes to play in the 4th. Petty forced out of the pocket. Loops around. Petty's got room. Petty, the angle. He's there for the first down. Petty delivers. Incomplete. Safarian Jenkins, the target. Petty on 4th down. Petty hooks a pass. End zone. Incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the intended receiver, defended by the Pro Bowler Casey Hayward. Rivers steps up. Rivers, rainbow. It's caught. Keenan Allen for a first down. We're down to 20 seconds left. They run it. Oliver holds on to it. And now the timeout is used with 15 seconds left. And Buffalo. Ravens are in position, a win, and they're in next week against Cincinnati after the victory yesterday over the Colts. Natson, 7 seconds. Natson still running. Natson is finally tackled inside the 5, and with 3 seconds left, Derek Watt makes the play on special teams. Final gasp for the Jets. Petty steps up, tosses to Robbie Anderson. Anderson kicks it back out, and that'll do it. The Chargers take care of business and get the win they needed against the New York Jets. 14-7, the final.
Look for New England on a lot of these first and second downs.
Here's a 2nd and 10, and Brady going up top. And this time he connects. Amendola takes the football to the Jets side of the 50. And here we go from the gun on 4th down, wide open. Amendola with the first. And his 4th catch on this opening drive. Cooks wide to the right, 1st and goal. It's Lewis going outside, and he is close. They say touchdown. So did Josh Martin. There's May. See on the players, his knee on the ground. They say across the plane.
Looking at his legs, does they touch the ground? That's a touchdown.
Yeah, you saw the nose of it cross the imaginary plane right there. That's a touchdown. 19th snap of this game already for New England versus only 3 plays run by the Jets. Pressure. And Brady goes down for the first time this year against New York. David Bass got to him. Here's Petty. His first pass is to Curse. Down the middle and all the way out to the 40. Richardson, he's had a good year. Robbie Anderson on the other side trying to get a 1,000-yard season today. Here's Powell. He's got a wide open area. Look at Powell chugging along inside the 40, and McCourty bounces him out near the 36. Infraction as well. 2nd and 18. But back to McGuire, and Roberts has hold of him. Another negative play for New York, a loss of 1. Cannizzaro is able to deliver the rock. Be 8 yards out. Fake to Powell. Petty looks down the field, down the middle, on target. On target to Sterling, who has a 2nd catch, 2nd big play of the game. Well, that's hooking. No good. That would put Pittsburgh in the 1 seed spot for the playoffs. Play action. Brady throws the defense.
He's got him way open.
Pass down the field. Should have been intercepted. It's going to be interference anyway on May.
Pass interference. Defense number 26. By rule, the ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
2nd and goal from the 5. Brady looking in the end zone. Now gets rid of it for the touchdown to Cooks. Petty in trouble and hammered down inside the 20. And that's Flowers, who came up with 2.5 sacks last week against the Bills. Holding the running back. They fake to him. And Dorsett holds on to it this time for a first down in New York territory.
It isn't flowing for him.
2nd and 10. Coming after him. Pass gets away in time to Lewis. Again makes a defender miss. That's the hidden yardage he brings to the dance. Bolden is the running back. 3rd and 1. In the round to Cooks.
There's an end around.
And it's Cooks to the 10. Down at the 5. Fake to Lewis. Rolling out. Now they give it to him. Lewis in for the 2nd time in this game. He had 2 touchdowns last week against Buffalo. 2 more in the first half today.
I feel like that was our producer's paycheck this year.
3rd and 4. And another long pass to Cooks. Knocked down by Claiborne.
And to protect him from the safety who's all around that level.
Here's Lewis. Using a little Le'Veon Bell hesitation move, and it works for him as well. All the way down to the 40. I'm always listening, Bell. Longest play of the game for the Patriots. Now it's going to be maybe topped by this one. 17-yard pass. Well, actually running play by Lewis.
From the backfield.
And it's worked out pretty well. Here he is. Look at this. Again, patience. Driving ahead. Great piece of running by Dion Lewis.
Otherwise.
Gostowski, 21 yards, and he's got a field goal. Launching it deep, open, and he's got Cooks. Try to, what he termed it somewhat like a validation to get that 1,000-yard season. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, but who knows? There's a deep pass complete to Stewart. Try to eliminate that stat right here. Pass broken up by Gilmore. Intended for Curse. Is there any reason you're not going for it on 4th down? They put on 3.
No point to go for it there. Seconds now, snap, and just, normal running plays.
Holden. Nothing normal about this effort. Look at that. Ball number 122. Snap into the hands of Brady, into round with Cooks. Adams waiting for him, pushes him out.
But it's pretty cold out.
Can they break the 3rd down drought? From the end zone. Absolutely impossible. Safety. Eric Lee.
Well, you see Petty just drift a little bit to the right and gets into trouble. Right there, you got to throw that football, and Eric Lee gets a hold of him and takes him down. It's been a rough day for Petty in this Jet offense.
10 first downs, 199 yards of offense.
Right there, both those teams feel comfortable coming in here. And not a lot of teams would, but I feel like both those teams feel like they can come in here and win.
Petty gets away from Adam Butler on 4th and 10 and completes it to Sterling for the first. 2nd and 10. Good throw there. Oh, were the feet down? Bonamosi says no, but the official says yes. Good catch, good job by Hansen. Here's Petty.
There's Harrison.
Ball backed out of his hands by Harrison and recovered by the Jets' Carpenter. The day was against Eric Fisher and the Chiefs, and he's had his way against Kansas City in the past. It might have been a little to do with that, too. As they get to Petty again with James Harrison.
And he was double-teamed on that play. Jimmy was double-teamed.